Bad theory video. What if Roger, the supposed alien, could be just a mimic, if you would say? What if he could just be Stan's other son uh, besides, uh, besides Steve? What if that could be actually Stan's real son now, older son? Because you could tell Roger acts more like a son to Stan than Steve does. Now, what if, like I said, what if that could actually be Stan's real son? Now, where Stan works, they have a machine that can make you um, become something else. Like you could become a horse, like when Stan became a horse or whatever. What if that Stan's son was Roger? Roger became an alien, and that could just be because Stan, maybe he cheated on Francine, and Francine doesn't know, and she's just. And Francine is very skeptical, or very, not skeptical, but very, um, uh, like, very, she's not really aware of her surroundings sometimes, so she probably just shrugs it off as just being an alien. But what if this could be Stan's real son? It's just Roger was told to go in as an alien, and this makes sense because, like I said, Stan and Roger have kind of a tight bond, if you would say, like a son and a father. And Steve sometimes is it's like the out crowd, he doesn't have Stan to rely on, so Steve is always like getting advice from Roger when Stan is working and stuff, and Roger's always telling Steve what Stan does and whatever. And what if this could just be Stan's son? Just he was told to become a alien, if you would say, so that Francine wouldn't find him in, and so he lives in the attic because they just want to make it. And Roger's always begging Stan for money and alcohol and stuff. And I mean, he does have Haley that's basically the same way, and she always is begging her father for whatever she wants. And Steve is like the really good person, he's the really good kid out of the whole entire house. And what if that could be just Roger could just be Stan's other son or something, you know? And his other wife just left and didn't want to take Roger because maybe because all the times like liability and stuff, and they don't want to take care of. Well, like I said, what if uh, Roger could just be Stan's elder son? That's my theory.